looking like Khloe Kardashian in here. My husband's gonna be obsessed with me when he gets home. He better be, because I am. So, Jay, you better tell me I'm pretty when you get home. Because obviously. Hey guys, so it's been a hot minute since I made a makeup video and my daughter is asleep right now. So your girl's gonna put on makeup. It's far and few between these days. This is how I look on an everyday basis, so really excited to get glam. So just like watch and you can see what I do. Just ignore that. I tend to get really weird in front of the camera. So anyway, let's stop with that awkwardness and get into this face. Okay, so I'm gonna start with my primer. I'm gonna use the Stila One Step Color Corrector. It has a serum for brightening built into it. I am buffing my primer in. You can put it on with your hands. It just feels good with a brush. But this is going to smooth your pores, even out your skin tone, and make your makeup go on better and last all day. So I'm gonna fill in my brows. I have been doing it in 3 steps lately, which is really extra, but it looks really pretty. I'm going to fill them in with Precisely My Brow Pencil by Benefit, and it looks like this. So I like to comb my brows up, fill in the bottom, and then comb them down and fill in the top. So when I'm filling in my brows, I do little strokes and I do it lightly. That way it looks like hairs. You don't want to push down too hard because then it looks super drawn on. If you do little strokes, it just looks like a gentle shadow behind your brows, and that's how you want it to look. And if you take the comb and just comb it through after you fill it in, it softens it so that it doesn't look so fake. So sometimes I'll go through and just do that a few times until it looks right to me. After I've drawn on the brow, I go in with Anastasia Beverly Hills, like a tinted brow gel. This one is, what is this one? Medium brown. So I go in with this to tint all the peach fuzz through my brows. That way my actual brows look fuller. And for anybody who has gray hairs in their eyebrow, this will tint that too. Not permanently, just until you wash your face, but it'll cover up the gray in your brow and make it look like they're all the same color. And they have this in like auburn, they have it in blonde, taupe, caramel, like different shades of brown. So these are awesome, I love this. So now I'm going over it with the clear one. And the clear one is just in the plain silver tube. And I just do that to set the brows. So this is the clear one right here. Okay, so after my brows, I like to go in with my concealer. This is by NARS, and it's in the shade Vanilla. So I'm just putting that under my brows, a little bit on top. I put some in between my brows, and then this is more so for like the highlighting purposes. Down my nose, my pores are bigger here, so I like to put concealer there and cover up the redness too. Of course, under my eyes, and my chin gets red too. So pretty much just to cancel out redness and color correct. So I'm just going in with like a tighter brush and blending all that. For my foundation, I'm using the Lancome Teint Idole Ultra Wear. If I'm saying it wrong, sorry, it's like French or something. I don't know where my lid is, so don't judge me. I know it looks grimy, but oh my God, it literally just shot everywhere. Anyway, like I said, it looks grimy and I don't know where my lid is, so that's why that happens. So keep your lids. But anyway, I I just did probably 2 to 3 pumps and just kind of tap it everywhere. This is probably one of my favorite foundations. It kind of smells a little like rubbing alcohol, and I don't know why. I'm sure if I read the ingredients I would know why, but like I don't really feel like doing that, so. But anyway, every time I wear this foundation, I get a million compliments on it. So this is definitely my favorite this week. It's my go-to though. I've probably been using this on and off for about 10 years. So I am kind of stippling it in. Sometimes I buff it in circles, like down on my neck, just because I want it a little bit thinner here. But my neck is really pale compared to like my chest. I don't have as many freckles on my neck. So I just kind of buff it down so it puts like a really thin layer, thin and blended if you're like buffing it. And then if you like stipple it like this, it gives a really blended coverage, but like heavier. So on my face, I usually do a lot of stippling, especially under my eyes. And then on my neck and my forehead where I want it thinner, I just do like swirling in circles. Feel free to set this with a translucent powder. I'm a little more dry, so I haven't been setting my face with a powder or anything. I feel like it looks like creasy if I do. A lot of people like to set theirs so that it doesn't look creasy. I'm kind of the opposite. So I'm not setting mine. Feel free to set yours in between. But yeah, I'm gonna go in with my Becca like Highlight Contour Duo. I could not tell you where to get this. Maybe they have it at Ulta and Sephora. I got this for free at like a hair expo in Miami that I was at. And it came like in my goodie bag, and it's so cute, and I haven't seen it since. It's like a really matte bronzer, very cool toned, not very orangey or warm toned. And then this is a really pretty champagne highlighter. So that's what I'm using on my cheeks. I'm gonna contour with this and put it by my hairline. I'm going to highlight with this. So I do drag it on my chin, like after I've used most of it on my cheekbone. I kind of just drag it under here with what's left on it. That way it doesn't look harsh. It just creates like a soft shadow. And sometimes I put it on my ear because I'm super pale, and then this looks tan. So just kind of like blends it. So I go in like a line motion first, and then I like a line motion with the brush in the same direction, and then I turn the brush this way, and then I buff it. And with what's left, I'm just gonna drag that under my cheekbone and kind of behind my ear, down my neck a little, on the chin, and on the ear, just to kind of blend that in with the cheek. And then I'm gonna go in my forehead and just kind of bronze that up so it's not pale looking up there. But I just do around like the outer edges. I don't do the center of my forehead because I like to keep that like nice and bright and highlighted. And with what's left, I'm just gonna go on the sides of my nose and bronze that a little bit, giving it like a very gentle contour, but not that noticeable. And a little bit underneath and underneath my lip. And with the same highlighter that's in the kit, I'm just going right on my cheekbone, and then like a V shape, I guess, around my eyebrow. And I'm just gonna tap the end of my nose and go up and down the nose as well. And with what's left, I'm just gonna kind of tap that on my eyelid. So for blush, I'm gonna go in with a highlighter blush duo just for a really like dewy, warm summer look. This is by NARS. It's called Frenzy. And it's like half orange, like a shimmery golden orange, and a half gold highlighter. I'm gonna swirl these two colors together. and put it right on the apple of my cheek and kind of tap it out. And then start swirling that in. And it will give your face a really pretty like sun-kissed glow. And it makes your whole cheek look highlighted. It's so pretty. I'm gonna go in with another highlighter. This one was like a limited edition Becca one, and it's so pretty. It's like this rose gold with like a lavender, like a hint of lavender undertone. So pretty. And my Morphe like fan brush. And I'm just going to pop that at the top. And then kind of V it around my brow. So obviously, highlight at your own discretion. You do not have to like put 3 different highlighters on. I just love it. So if you don't love the highlighted look, obviously don't do it, but I think it's so pretty. So with the same highlighter, I'm gonna go in with this big fluffy brush and pop it on the inside of my eye, like on the inner corners, and just kind of swirl that in there for a gentle like highlight of color in there. And it has a pinky tone, so I just love that. I'm gonna pop a little bit under my eyebrow on both sides and some gently on my eyelid. And I'm gonna go in with my Lilac, I think it's called Unzipped. Let me check. Yeah, Unzipped eyeshadow palette by Lilac. And it looks like this, very like champagne, pink, mauve, maroon, really pretty. So I'm gonna go in with this cream color first and highlight under my brows and put that right on top of that highlighter. And the highlight is just gonna kind of peek through. And I'll put that on my inner corners as well. Then I'm gonna go in with this really pretty light mauve color, and I'm gonna use the big fluffy brush again. And I'm just gonna pop that in my crease. So I kind of swirled it in the shadow, tapped off the excess powder, and then buffed it in. And I'm gonna go in about 2 or 3 times and do that. I'm gonna tap off the excess so that it's not too much, but then slowly build it. That way there's no fallout. You don't want any of the shadow like falling on your face if you've already applied the rest of your makeup. Now I'm going to go in with a tighter eyeshadow brush and use the same color and go into the crease again just to keep building the darkness of that mauve tone. But it's not going to be as fanned out. It's just going to darken the crease slightly. And I'm going to mix these 2 colors, the mauve and the maroon, and I am going to kind of pop that on the outside of my eyelid, blending into the crease just to add a little bit of a shadow there. Tapping that on in like a triangle shape and then blending into the crease. And with what's left over, I'm just kind of running it under my lashes to add a shadow. And I'm just going to top this off with this little gold color down here and kind of put that on the eyelid like in the middle and inner corner, kind of like somewhere in between. Not like in this inner corner, but the corner on the lid. So pretty much the inner half of your lid, just to make it pop. And I'm gonna go in with like a tight liner brush and add this darker, like plumish color underneath my bottom lashes to create a shadow down there. I don't like using like an eyeliner pencil, so I do this instead, just to make the lashes look fuller down there. I'm gonna go in with my liquid liner pen from Stila, and it looks like this. It is waterproof, so if you're getting married, this is really good to use if you're a crier. But I like this because it's not really runny at all. You don't have to worry about like any downtime with letting it dry before you open your eyes. And I'm gonna use Roller Lash Mascara by Benefit. I like to put mascara on the top of my eyelashes first, and that covers up any of the eyeshadow that may have fell on your lashes so they don't look all cloudy. The babe is awake, so she will be participating in the rest of this video, right? So again, I'm going back on the tops of my lashes, covering up any eyeshadow that fell, and then doing the bottom. I know my daughter probably thinks like, who is this stranger that sounds like my mom? Because I literally never wear makeup. And when I do, she's like, oh, who is this pretty human? That's nice. Okay, so I'm also going to attempt to do eyelashes while holding Amelia. So these are the lashes I'm gonna use today. I haven't tried these on myself, but they're cute, so we'll see. These are Ardell Studio Effects lashes in the number 230. So they're longer and fuller in the center and shorter on the outsides. Going for like the doe-eyed look. Ma'am. You want this? Yes, girl, get it. Have at it. I'm using the Lash Duo Lash Glue in the dark tone glue, and I like the dark tone because it dries dark like my liquid eyeliner. And I think that it blends better. So when you're doing fake lashes, make sure that you use a thinner layer of glue and let it get tacky for about like anywhere from 15 to 30 seconds. You want to kind of like wave it around, let that glue get tacky, and then try to place it on your eye. If you try to place it on your eye instantly, the glue is too wet and it will slide around on your eye and get glue all over your eyelid and just make you angry. So I promise you, if you just let it get tacky, it will stick and stay the first time you lay it on. Okay, so this is the lashes. Very, very pretty. I love these. So I'm going to finish this look with a MAC lipstick. This I've been using on almost all bridesmaids and brides. I am obsessed with this color. Every time I post a picture, somebody asks what this color is, so I finally took the time to look, and it is called Driftwood. And it's one of the MAC ones that are shaped like this with a lid like this. I feel like they said it was like longwear or something. I don't really know. I just love this color. I think it's beautiful. So I am gonna go in with a MAC lip liner pencil first, just because I have foundation around my lip. This is the lip liner pencil Cork from MAC. So I'm just gently outlining the lip, kind of creating a shadow. And this is a very natural color, so you can really use it with, honestly, almost any lip color. And again, that is the color Driftwood, Obsessed. So, this is today's look. I feel like a whole different human. I love this look. I have been really going towards like a dewy, glowy look, especially on the cheekbones, since summer is coming, and these romantic mauve champagne tones I have been loving, especially on bridesmaids and brides, like when the whole bridal party wants to have a really romantic, like natural glam look, but you want your eyes to pop and you don't know if you want it smoky, you don't know if you want it natural. This is a really good in-between. It's kind of natural looking in pictures, but still very glam, still your eyes pop, and this lip color is honestly everything. So I really hope you guys like this look. This is hands down my favorite go-to, like favorite. I just said favorite like 5 times. Can you tell I like this look? This is my jam. What do you think? Do you like it? Do you? You do? Yes. Oh, krrr. Oh, krrr. Oh, krrr. She really can do that. Like, she can do Cardi B baby sounds. She's just not doing it for the camera. Oh, krrr. Oh, krrr. Oh, krrr, 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 krrr. Oh, krrr. Alrighty guys, thank you so much for watching. I really hope that you like this look, and hopefully I can keep you posted on some more new looks more often. I'm so sorry it has been so long, but I've had my hands a little bit full. Ain't that right? A little bit full, a little bit. Hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure you like and share, and even if you didn't like it, just share and be like, wow, this bitch is stupid and she's so bad at makeup. But just share it anyway so I can get more views, because that would be awesome. But hopefully you did like it. So yeah, share it and give it a like and tell me I'm pretty, because this isn't easy to look like this. Yeah.